remember walking into the hospice and walking up the hallway and walking into the room, and he'd already gone, and I just screamed. Screamed of the not knowing. How dare you do this to me?
Deborah married Gary in 1985. The couple had a seemingly perfect relationship for 10 years, but Gary was keeping a deadly secret.
Still call him a bastard for doing it. The bastard who put us at risk, not only me but his children. How could he be so selfish?
Gary was having unsafe sex with men and had also at times used drugs intravenously. Deborah had no idea.
We were a married suburban couple, 3 kids, doing everything that I thought a normal suburban couple was, and I had no inkling at the time at all.
But all was to be revealed in 1995 when Gary fell ill with acute pneumonia.
They were testing for lots of things, and HIV was one of the things that they were testing for, and it came back positive. Then I was tested and my children were tested.
All 3 children tested HIV negative, but Gary's secrets were unleashed, and so too was the virus in Deborah's bloodstream.
So angry at him, at everything. He's shit. Yeah.
Gary's pneumonia got worse. His immune system broke down and the HIV led to AIDS. Despite her anger, Deborah stood by Gary. She nursed him for 11 months until he died.
I just got on with it. And also I needed my kids to know that they could never turn around to me and say, well, why didn't you look after Daddy? He gave me 3 beautiful children. I love him for that. I always will love him for that. But I hate him so much at the same time. So much anger.
Deborah's been living with HIV for almost 2 decades. This is the first time she's sharing her story.
From word go, I've been on treatment. I had a very good GP at the time who got me through the process, and been on treatment now for nearly 19 years.
Have you forgiven him?
No, I don't think I'll ever forgive him. That's... No. No.
At first, only gays and IV drug users were being killed by AIDS. But now we know every one of us could be devastated by it.
Since the AIDS epidemic in the 80s, HIV has most commonly been associated with gay men. HIV-positive women have remained an almost invisible community.
I'm still very hesitant about talking. There's still such a stigma with it, but I'm sick of being ashamed of what I have. I'm over the HIV is that bad thing. I'm a normal mum, I'm a normal woman, I'm just getting on with my life, and HIV is just a small part of my life.
Deborah has just turned 50 and her health is better than ever before. Much of that, she says, she owes to this man.
I met Deb through mutual friends of ours. We hit it off, and after the first night it was love, I guess. So, you know, her, the 3 kids, HIV, the whole lot. It was all a package, and I was willing to take that on.
Paul was just, I call him my country boy because he's from a dairy farm and just very open and honest and doesn't take shit from anyone and loves my kids. I think anything to do with my children will draw me to anyone. Yeah, and he was the one who I got drawn to.
Paul and Deborah met 12 months after Gary's death. They've been together ever since. Paul is HIV negative.
I'm not frightened of HIV. I'm not frightened that Deb's got it. I'm not frightened if I got it. At the stage we're in medically now, it is completely and utterly controllable. So I have no fear about that, no.
Unexpectedly, just a few years into their relationship, Paul and Deborah fell pregnant.
I wanted my baby. It was a risk I was willing to take at the time. And I knew that it was such a low risk of infecting them that I was willing to take it. We were willing to take it and would carry on whatever.
An HIV-positive mum who isn't being treated during pregnancy has a 25% chance of passing the virus to her baby. But with treatment, the risk falls to less than 2%. Since 2003, 345 children were born in Australia to women who were diagnosed with HIV before or at birth. 7 of those were born HIV positive. Mothers should avoid breastfeeding and newborns must be put on a course of antiretroviral drugs.
I don't think I'd like my life to be different. I'm making sure that what I've been through, everyone knows about it, and I'll keep going.
Deborah and Paul now have a healthy 15-year-old son. Oscar was born HIV negative.
I'm in a really good place. I want to see my children have children and be a grandmother and ready to take on the world. I'm here for a really long time.